Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear grade 5 students, welcome again. Today inshallah we will continue cumulative assessment 4 till lesson 6 unit 1. Let's start. Let's go. Question number 1. Complete 76.514 rounded to the nearest hundredth. Where is hundredth here? Hundredth here is 1. If we draw our hill, we write the poor numbers here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rich numbers will be here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are poor numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are rich numbers. We will underline 1 and we'll look at 4. 4 is poor number, so can't give 1 any more digit. So the answer will be 7, 6.5, and this one will be as it is. Let's move to the next. We want to round this number to the nearest thousandth. Here is 8, right? So underline 8. Look at 6. Can give 8 1? Yeah. So the answer will be 0.99, and this 8 will be 9. Let's move to the next. 10 and 18 hundredths to the nearest whole number. Whole number means to the nearest ones. Underline ones. 1 can give 10 any more digit? No. So the answer will be 10 as it is. Let's move to D. If I want to divide this number by 100, because here I have 2 zeros, so I will move this decimal point 2 digits to the left. So the new decimal point will be here. The answer will be 7.3156. Let's remember again. I have a decimal point. In multiplication, I will move the decimal point to the right according to the number of zeros. But in division, I will move the decimal point to the left according to the number of zeros. Now let's move to question number 3. Put true for the correct statement and false for the incorrect statement. To compose this number, I will take the whole numbers together, this whole also, and add them. And after I finish the whole numbers, I will move to the decimal numbers, which are 0.03, 0.004. Let's add them. This number will be 5039. So right here 5039. We finished the whole part. Let's put a decimal point and move to the decimal part. The tenth here will be 0 because there is no tenths down. But hundredths here is 3 and thousandths here is 4. So the answer will be 5039 and 34 thousandths. Is this the same? Yeah, so it will be true. Let's move to B. The value of the digit 5, which is here, is 0.05. Yeah, so it will be true. And if he asked me about the place value, not value, I will say hundredths. Okay? Let's move to C. When I multiply by 10, that means I will move the decimal point 1 digit to the right. So the answer will be 24.65. But here he said 56, not 65. He changed the numbers. That's wrong. So I write here wrong. The right answer must be 24.65. D. 31.64 greater than 31.0946. The whole here is 31. The whole here is 31. So they are equal. Let's move to the decimal. The first digit in decimal here is 6. And the first digit in decimal here is 0. Stop. Don't continue. Of course, 6 will be greater than 0. So this will be true. Question number 3. Write 3 decimals. If we round each of them to the nearest hundredth, becomes 15 and 36 hundredths. Again, I need 3 decimals. If we rounded each of them to the nearest hundredth, where is hundredth here in this number? Hundredth here is 6. The number will be 15 and 36 hundredths. Actually, we can write more than 3 decimals. For example, if I said 15.36 and here I wrote any poor number, for example, 1. If I rounded this to the nearest hundredth, where is hundredth here? Hundredth here is 6. So 1 can't give any more digit to 6. The answer will be 15.36 as he said. So we can change this one to be 0 or 2 or 3 or 4 because all of these numbers are poor numbers, can't give 6 anymore, so the answer will be 15.36 as he said. Or we can make this number 15.35 and write here any rich number. For example, 5, 5. This 5 is rich. This 5 is rich, so can give this 5 1, so the answer will be 15.36. Or we can make this 5 becomes 6, will be rich also, or 7, or 8, or 9. So all of these numbers are rich numbers and we'll add or increase 5 to be 6. Now let's move to question number 4. Label the midpoint of the number line. Place the decimal number 3.54 at its proper location. Then round it to the nearest tenth. So we highlight tenth. The number is 3.54. We will underline tenth, which is 5. 4 is poor, so 5 will be as it is. So we will write here 3.5 because we underlined tenth and 4 is poor, can't give 5 1, so the answer will be 3.5. How to put this on the number line will be between 3.50 and 3.60. Between 50 and 60 will be 3.55. He said 3.54, which is before 3.55. 3.54. So it will be close to 3.50 or 3.60. Yeah, it will be close to 3.50 or 3.5. Let's move to question number 5. Choose the correct answer. In the number 432 and 519 thousandths, which digit is in the hundredths place? In the hundredths place will be this tenth place and this hundredths place, so it will be 1. Let's move to the next. 701 and 8 thousandths is composed. If we decompose this number, will be 700 plus 1 plus 8 thousandths, which is also letter D. C. 5 ones and 5 thousandths. 5 ones means 5.005 because he said 5 thousandths. Which is bigger? The whole here is 5. The whole here is 5. We will move to the decimal. The first digit in the decimal is 0. The first digit in the decimal also 0. Let's move to the second. The second digit is 0, but the second digit is 5. And of course 5 greater than this 0, so this will be bigger. So we'll choose B. D. 3.800 watt 9 is about 3.85 to the nearest hundredth. This 9 is rich. When we round it to the nearest hundredth here, that means I will add to this number 1 to be 5. So of course it was 4, because when I write here 4, this 9 will give this 4 1 because this 9 is rich. So the answer will be 3.85 like this. That's all for today and see you next session inshallah. Bye bye.